Hello everybody, JT Bear. Welcome inside the greenhouse, or as it was pointed out to me the other day, the green shed this evening. What I've just discovered is that I have access to a wonderful and environmentally friendly way to kind of winterize this green shed a little bit. I have a lot of cracks and stuff in the walls that I was going to cover up with some old air mattresses and tarps and stuff, but I went into the back field that's just been turned and I discovered that this fine Manitoba mud is mostly clay. So I figured I'd play with it a little bit. I worked it, I checked it with the ball test, I checked it with the rope test, and yeah, this is some beautiful clay. So A, I learned today that when I get some property I'll have plenty of clay to build with, and B, yeah, I have changed my plan for how to winterize the green shed and started stuffing cracks. Check this out. Up in the top corner there, that looks kind of like liquid rubber, but it's not. It's this fine Manitoba mud. I've been busy shoving it into the cracks because it works so beautifully. I figure why not? So I'm in here this evening until I run out of mud or run out of cracks or run out of light to try and seal some gaps. Keep some of my heat in the greenhouse or green shed or whatever this out of focus little room turns out to be. Figure why not though, it's a nice free resource. Keep the plants a little bit warmer. Got some test spots in the window here. Filled up that hole there and started filling gaps there, up in the corner there, and I think I've got some down in the bottom there. So even if I just fill those little corner nooks, I'm bound to be saving a lot of heat in here. Kind of a neat looking little old building when you zoom in like that, but let's take a look at some of these cracks and try and get them filled on camera if I can find a place to put said camera while I'm doing it. Show you really quick an example of this fine clay mud that I'm working with here. Might as well be putty. This stuff is glorious. As if I wasn't in love with being here enough already. I've got a few down there that I've worked, and I've got about the same amount sitting just outside the door. So I should be good to go. Not running out of clay anytime soon. Because all this is little clumps from on top of the field out back there that I've worked and pressed and worked and pressed and didn't even sift or sort or anything. So I got plenty of it available. And I'm making sure I don't dig any holes, right? I don't want to cause problems for people going through there. I'm just pulling clumps off the top, and I found some amazing stones and rocks for future use and future projects. But definitely looks like I'm going to be good to do an earthen oven on the Clean Valley Farms channel, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you might want to check that out. But let's get filling cracks. Not sure how well this is going to work. Camera's kind of right where I need to be, but didn't bring a tripod. Oh, there goes the shadow shot. Okay, we'll skip that one. And I'll just work it in. Nice old-time solution to a very simple problem, if you ask me. Simple problem, simple solution. That nail is going to be an issue. Alright, I'll just keep working that in here as I go. Trying to shove it into the cracks. I'm going to do this on the outside as well, but I'm going to do it in the daylight. But this, I can do as it grows darker outside because I've got my little clippy lamp. The real question, I guess, is how well is this going to work once it dries? Is it just going to fall off on me, or if I get enough of it into the crack, will it actually do the job I'm hoping? I guess that's one for the comment section below. What do you figure? Is this going to work? I just don't know. Tell you, it's definitely cold over where the cracks are though. So I'm thinking it's at least slowing that cold air down, if nothing else. Alright, I'll just carry on. So here's the before shot of the front window before I get too much done on it. Lots of draft spots around those edges. Still better than that old hoop house, but we're going to make this even better still, right? Alright, we'll check back after I've run out of clay. Alright, so there I've gotten the cracks all the way around both sides of the window and covered up the crack in the middle. Tried to shove that in as best as I possibly could. Had a lot more to do to make it kind of, I don't know, look nice. There's a corner, kind of a teaser of what it might look like when I'm finished. Going up the sides is a bit of a pain, but I did manage to get up in there, all stuffed full, so that's going to save a few degrees, I'm sure. Going to start making some snakes and stuffing them in these little tiny cracks here, because I know I'm losing heat through there. And I've only got a little bit of clay left, so might as well put it where it'll do the most good. And with that last little bit in place, I am out of mud. Definitely filled up quite a few cracks around here though. Alright, not finished, but finished for the night, and I guess finished for the video, because I kind of get the point across here, right? I am sealing the cracks up with good old-fashioned Manitoba mud. The clay content in this stuff is fabulous. So, yeah. Alright, let's hear it for Natural Solutions. Have yourselves a fantastic day, everybody. I will see you next time.